Metro Panthers will take on your very own Edwardsville Tigers. Now let's meet the starting lineup for the Panthers. Starting guard, 6-foot senior, number 1, Amari Pregame. Other guard, 6'1" junior, number 2, Kane. And forward, 6'2" sophomore, number 14, Josh Edwards. And forward, 5'8" senior, number 15, Aaron Fisher. And forward, 6' junior, number 23, Jacob Marley. For your Edwardsville Tigers, starting at guard, 6'1" junior, number 1, A.J. Tillman. Other guard, 6'2" junior, number 2, Malik Allen. And guard, 6'1" junior, number 4, Jake Curry. And forward, 6'5" sophomore, number 34, Jose Vanessa. And forward, 6'3" senior, number 10, Johnny Robinson.
All right, I'm ready. Wait, actually. Alright, yeah, I'm good to go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second home Tigers game of the year. Coming off a loss, a crucial loss to O'Fallon in a close game. Tigers are looking to bounce back here against Metro. The starting lineups were just announced, and we've got two notable absences in Isaiah Kloster and Jonathan Stump. Two starters and crucial players in the O'Fallon game, as it looks like they won't be suiting up tonight for Edwardsville. Replacing them in the starting lineup will be Jose Epinesa and Johnny Robinson. So here we go, tip-off shortly. Edwardsville definitely has the size advantage in almost every position. It doesn't look like Metro is a big team. Here we go. And tip-off is controlled by the Tigers. But it bounces off the hands of A.J. Tillman, and it's Metro ball to start our game. Kation Cade with the ball. Gives it up to Josh Edwards. Guarded closely by Malik Allen there. And I believe they're going to get a 3-second violation for that one. So Tiger basketball, and the turnover is a big one to set the tone for the Tigers. Also in the starting lineup is Jake Curry, and looks like he's replacing Chris Crosby in the starting lineup. Malik Allen, good pass to Jake Curry. He'll drive, and no good. Epinesa fights for it, but he can't get it to go, and the rebound is controlled by Cade. And that's knocked out of bounds off of Allen, so it stays with Metro. Aaron Fisher will inbound. And he gets it to Jaden Marley. Right back to Fisher. Fisher with an open look and can't capitalize. A.J. Tillman brings down the board. And he looks to get the rush started with the Tigers. Over to Allen, thought about the three, doesn't take it. Good pass from Johnny Robinson to the corner. And Allen can't hit, tip back out by Epinesa, but is controlled by Feluke. And then a steal on the other end by Jake Curry. So a defensive battle through a minute and a half here. We've got a 0-0 game so far. Fast-paced game. Tillman looking for his shot, and he's got it. First points of the game tonight are an A.J. Tillman jumper, and Feluke looking to get things started on the other end. Edwards wasn't expecting that pass, and now a turnover on the other end. Marley gets it for the Panthers. Here's Feluke, off balance, and a tough jumper to hit, but he hits it. Hand in his face, body to the corner, somehow gets the jumper to fall. We've got a 2-2 game. Into Johnny Robinson. He looks around, finds an open Jake Curry, who takes the shot. Doesn't get it, but Epinesa gets the rebound. Kicks it to Tillman. No good, another board for Epinesa. And this time it looks like he might have dribbled it off a foot. And it's out of bounds. And here's our first chance to check out Herb Martin at the varsity level. Just got done watching him at the JV level. The Tigers JV team took a W over the Metro JV team. First varsity action that I've seen of Herb Martin. Did not play in the O'Fallon game, but getting an opportunity early here. And the Panthers looking for something. Poked away. And a steal on the other end. So some sloppy transition work from the Tigers to start. They're having trouble getting the ball past that press from Metro. Feluke looking to create. Goes all the way. Can't get it to fall. And it's tapped out by Epinesa to Tillman. He'll look to get things started. Finds Herb Martin in the corner. Epinesa finds an open Malik Allen. No good on the three. And a couple bodies fighting for it. But the ref sticks the possession arrow, and the ball is Metro's. First substitution of the day for Metro as Alex Lebedev comes into the game for Josh Edwards.
You could get a close-up on that ref, so just stuff to do for the game.
And the ref's having a little discussion now. Not sure about what. I think he's saying over whether or not he called the jump ball before Tillman won possession cleanly. So now they're going to give it to Edwardsville. A little confused here, but I believe the situation is a jump ball was called, but it looks like Tillman had already won possession by then. Refs had a little conference, and they give it to Edwardsville. And there's Johnny Robinson. Fights around underneath the basket and gets a tough and one to fall. Good inbound pass from A.J. Tillman sets that up. So a 4-2 advantage for the Tigers, looking to make it 5-2. And Robinson cashes in on the three-point play. Here's Kation Cade now. Good defense from Herb Martin. Still playing good D, pokes that ball away. Picked back up by Feluke though. Johnny Robinson stays with him. Still with him. And it looks like Johnny Robinson's going to be assessed a foul. Tough one for Johnny Robinson. Was playing some good defense and just gets stripped up. Tough foul to take for the Tigers. There's Marley getting the ball back to Fisher. Herb Martin again playing good defense. Pokes that ball free. Now he's got it. Gets a good pass to Malik Allen, who tried to dunk it, hits the front rim and bounces back out to Epinesa. Gives it to Robinson with the three, no good. Malik Allen, another offensive board. Gets it to A.J. Tillman, who does the rest and lays it in for two. And there's a steal on the other end by Robinson. And they're going to get a foul on Amari Faluke from Metro. So the ball stays with Edwardsville. Very good energy from the Tigers right now. Started out a little slow. Starting to show what they can do. Tillman will inbound. It's it over to Herb Martin. Over to Epinesa. Almost lost it. Gets it back. Finds Robinson. Finds Herb Martin. Back to Robinson. He'll take the shot now. And he buries it. That's a three-pointer from Johnny Robinson. He's got a quick 6 to pad the Tigers' lead. 6 from Robinson and 4 from Tillman. Make up the Tigers' 10. There's Faluke. He's got the only 2 Metro points of the night. Gets inside and gets a foul. That's going to be called on Malik Allen. His first of the night. Excuse me, that one's called on Yose Epinesa. And Amari Faluke will step to the line. And he gets the first to drop. And now jumping into the game is Chris Crosby and Alec Marquetto. Alec Marquetto was another name who was out in the O'Fallon game. Good to see him return here in varsity action. Yose Epinesa and Herb Martin will take a seat on the bench. As Faluke gets the second one to drop too. So Metro cuts the lead to 6. As Faluke has all 4 of their points. Intimidating press from Metro right now. Tigers are having trouble getting through it. Robinson found himself open for a 3, couldn't get it. Rebound again is controlled by the Tigers. Offensive rebounds have been the story of the game so far. Malik Allen, open look, and he cashes it through. First 3 points of the night for Malik. And it extends the Tigers' lead to 9 as our clock ticks under 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. And there's Marquetto forcing a steal on the other end. He'll go end to end. Can't get the lay though. Again though, another offensive board from Malik Allen. Metro has to be getting frustrated by the amount of offensive boards they're giving up. There's a good look from Marquetto from 3. Couldn't get it to fall in and out. And Metro will take it the other way. Faluke, another tough jumper. This time he's fouled on it, and he'll step to the line. Johnny Robinson's going to pick up the foul. That is his second of the game. Interesting to see how head coach Dustin Battis plays this one. As Donovan Coates will step in for Johnny Robinson. And also subbing out for Metro is Jaden Marley as Josh Edwards comes back into this game. And Faluke gets them both. So he's got all 6 of Metro's points, and he's cut the lead to 7 for Edwardsville. Tillman breaking the press, gives it up to Marquetto. And tipped away by Metro, but the ball finds Edwardsville hands. And Malik Allen ends up with it and hits the 3-pointer. Extend the Edwardsville lead back to 10. Malik Allen might be getting hot here. He's got 6. And Alex Lebedev can't handle the ball there as that one goes out of bounds. And possession will go back to the Tigers. And Jake Curry will sub into this game. Alec Marquetta will take another seat on the bench. As Josh Furman comes into the game for the Panthers. And Ketion Cade will take a seat on the bench. Malik Allen. Curry with a good pass to Chris Crosby. And he finishes it off. His first 2 points of the night. And with 24.5 seconds remaining in the first half, Metro is going to take their first time out of the game. And we'll recap what we've seen so far. So far tonight, it's been a lot of offensive boards for the Tigers. They are forcing a lot of extra possessions and in turn getting a lot of open looks. If the Tigers can start cashing in on more of these opportunities, it could be a much bigger lead than 12. And 12 is a pretty sizable lead. We'll see how the game continues to progress. But again, hitting those open shots and continuing to get off offensive boards is going to be key for the Tigers as they look to get their third win of the year. Again, 24.5 remaining in the first quarter. It's an 18-6 Tiger lead if you're just joining us, as the Tigers try to get their third win of the year. Lineup will stay the same for the Tigers. Chris Crosby, Malik Allen, Jake Curry, A.J. Tillman, and Donovan Coates. And same for Metro. They go Amari Faluke, Josh Edwards, Aaron Fisher. Excuse me, Aaron Fisher's not in. He is in. Josh Lebedev and Josh Furman. And Crosby with the steal on the other end. And he lays it in. So under 10 seconds to go in this first quarter. Faluke looking to get something off. And he gets it off. No good. So our first quarter ends. It's a 20-6 Edwardsville lead. A dominating first half. Again, offensive boards have been the key to success for the Tigers here. They get a lot more offensive chances, a lot more possessions, and in turn are cashing some of those shots, which has led to a 14-point lead after one quarter for the Tigers. Back with more first quarter coverage when we return.
Alright, so I know Zach is commentating this, but I was asked by Donald West to give a shout out, so shout out to Donald. Yeah, that's all I got.
Well, welcome back, and we've got the second quarter on tap for you guys.
Looks like 8 minutes. Oh shoot, you gotta remind me.
And Ketion Cade back into the game for Metro. So it looks like Furman will take a seat on the bench. Ball is tapped around, but ends up in Malik Allen's hands before he was stripped by Jaden Marley. And the ball is controlled by Faluke and Metro. He gets inside and can't get the lay. Ball is tipped back out to Marley. And now Cade has it at the top of the key. By the way, Montrez West is in the game. Jake Curry with the steal now. And he can't get the lay to fall on the other end. But Malik Allen's there for the tip. So 22-6 is where we sit. Malik Allen gets his 8th point of the night. As Montrez West has checked into this game. Again, did not see him in the O'Fallon game. Good to see him get some playing time early tonight. As another steal by the Tigers. Allen tries to go all the way. But a good defensive play by Aaron Fisher to poke that ball out of bounds. Possession remains with Edwardsville, though. There's Curry inside to Epinesa. And he bodies his way for a 2-point play. 24-6 is the score. First 2 points of the night for Epinesa. There's Faluke again going all the way and gets the and one to fall. Tough play for him. He's got all 8 of Metro's points, looking to make it 9. Foul is on Yosei Epinesa as Herb Martin checks into the game for A.J. Tillman. That's his second of the night. Interesting to see how Coach will react to that. As Faluke misses from the line. His first missed free throw of the game. And it was a chance to cut into this Edwardsville lead. Malik Allen. Open 3, and he cashes that one in. 11 points now for Malik on the night. Faluke again going to work. And he gets it to fall. 10 points now for Metro, and in turn 10 for Faluke. Herb Martin over to Epinesa, finds an open Malik Allen. Thought about the 3. Epinesa now going to work, no good. Herb Martin crashing the boards and almost gets it to fall. Can't get it though, and it's the other way. Faluke with an open look. Can't get it. Rebounded by Jake Curry. He gets it over to Allen. Open look for him. Doesn't get it. Kation Cade with the rebound. 27-10 is our score right now. A 17-point lead for your Edwardsville Tigers. As Cade tries to take it all the way, and he'll draw the foul instead. Montrez West will pick up his first of the game. As Chris Crosby is going to enter the game, and Epinesa will take a seat on the bench. And A.J. Tillman will sub in for Jake Curry. So a short rest for A.J. Tillman. Fisher now with the ball. Tries the shot, tough look. No good, rebounded by Montrez West. Herb Martin over to Malik Allen. Chris Crosby tried to feed it inside to Tillman, but he can't get a clean hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Ball's going to Metro. Going inside to Fisher now. Crosby with him all the way on the defense. Faluke trying to make something happen. Kicks it to Fisher instead. Can't get it, and Tillman comes down with the board. Gets it over to Herb Martin. Gets it inside to Chris Crosby. Gets it over to Malik Allen. And now a steal almost for Marley, but instead Edwards takes it. He's stripped by Herb Martin on the other end, and it's Tillman coming up the other way. Gets it into Chris Crosby. Can't get the lay. Shoots it again, can't get it. Couple of close shots for the Tigers, and they can't cash in. Faluke. And he'll lay it in. Once again, his 12th point, Metro's 12th point. And Edwards was going to take a timeout. 3:42 to go in the half, 27-12 lead for your Edwardsville Tigers. Back with more first half coverage when we return. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the first half coverage. If you're not already, please remember to subscribe to the EHS broadcasting channel. It would really help us out. We're at 911. Let's set a goal. Let's get to 1,000 by the end of this basketball season. That's 89 more subscribers. I think it can be done. Well, let's see. As Montrose West going to come back into this game for the Tigers. Inside to Epinesa, and he finishes it off. 4 points for him, but a ton of rebounds for Epinesa. He's been the key contributor to poking around a lot of those offensive boards. Edwardsville, though, the story of this second quarter has been they cannot hit the good open shots that they've been given. As it looks like Refugio Reyes trips up Malik Allen, I believe, and that's going to be Edwardsville ball going the other way as Alec Marquetto subs into this game. Marquetto trying to get inside. Good pass to Epinesa. And he gets the lay to fall. 6 points for him now, and the last 4 for Edwardsville have been Epinesa. And they're going to get a foul. They're going to give a foul on Alec Marquetto. A little confusion there. Basket wasn't going to count. It was a foul, but it wasn't a shooting foul. Shot doesn't count. Metro ball. And it looks like the Edwardsville head coach, Justin Battis, seems a little upset about the amount of foul calls in this game. Seems a little bit lopsided. Metro shot a lot of free throws. And I don't think Edwardsville's had a single one except for Johnny Robinson's and one. A little bit frustrating. But I'm a little bit biased, too. Malik Allen, a little bit off-balanced. Epinesa finds Marquetto. Open look. And that rolls off the rim, no good. 2:20 to go in the first half. Poked away there by Tillman into the hands of Malik Allen. Good pass to Hillman. Can't get it. But Herb Martin follows it up and lays it in for his points of the night. A lot of contact on that Tillman try, but no foul call there. And Katian Cade had a little bit of trouble evading A.J. Tillman on the press there. And it looks like head coach Patrick Brown will get a timeout for Metro. Alrighty, and we're back now. Samari Faluke checks back into the game for Metro. Herb Martin playing great defense, and there's Tillman with the steal the other way. And he'll lay it in for 2. 35-12 is the score here. 1:38. Clock is ticking in this first half. 6 points now for Tillman. Having a very productive first half all over the place. Defensively, offensively, rebounding, passing. Doesn't matter. A.J. Tillman can do a little bit of everything for you. And there's Fisher with a deep 3. That hits the front rim and bounced right out to Katian Cade, who lays it in for 2. Cuts into that Tiger lead, 35-14 now. And we had an Edwardsville substitution. It looks like Cody Moore is going to sub into this game. And score his first 2 right there. And he lost his shoe on the play. He's holding his shoe now. Tosses it off the court. And then Marquetto takes a charging foul. Foul was on number 13, Josh Furman. As it's now Edwardsville ball, so 37-14, Tiger lead, 53.4 to go in the first half. Martin gets it into Tillman. He'll take it all the way, gets it over to Malik Allen. He'll take the three. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Ketion Cade. And Herb Martin pokes that one out of bounds. So the ball remains with Metro. 26.4 to go in the first half. As there's Faluke giving it up to Marley. No good. Ball is poked around. Picked up by Cade, who lets it fall. Ketion Cade getting his 4th points of the night. As they cut into that lead, 37-16 is now the score. Malik Allen gets an open three, and he splashes it, 40-16. And Metro has no time to inbound the ball. 40-16 is our first half score. That's where we'll leave it. Offensive rebounds and open shots were the key for the Tigers in the first quarter. I'd say locking down defensively was the key in the second quarter, holding the Panthers to what I believe was 5 points in the second half. Very impressive there, and something they'll really try to do moving forward in this game as one of our keys moving forward. Back with second half coverage when we return.
I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Dave right there. He's the guy next to the ball cart in the black shirt. He helped us a ton during the baseball season, and he's just an all-around great guy. So he makes sure every single one of these sports games happen, and I just want to give a quick shout out to him. So we will resume the game in 7 minutes and 50 seconds. I just wanted to give another quick shout out to Montrez West. I know he is a reoccurring viewer. He was on JV last year, and I know he's going to be rewatching this later. So shout out in advance.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our second half coverage. So far, it's been a bit of a blowout. Edwardsville leads 40-16 as we start our second half. Malik Allen leads all scorers tonight with 14 points. And Amari Faluke for Metro has 12 points. Tillman looked like he was going to throw a lob to Malik Allen, who did not know that. Bit of miscommunication, and Metro ends up with the ball. And there's Faluke trying a deep three. Can't get it to go. And Malik Allen ends up with the rebound. Tillman going all the way and loses it. And Kation Cade ends up with the ball. Gets it to Edwards. Takes a three and drains it. Nothing but net for Josh Edwards on his first shot of the game. And Edwardsville will take a timeout very early in this third quarter. 7:04 to go, 56 seconds into the third quarter, and it's 40-19 Edwardsville as head coach Dustin Battis uses the first of his second half timeouts. Here we go. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter, almost a minute into the second half, and Malik Allen tries a deep three, and he hits it. Not sure that was the possession head coach Dustin Battis wanted to be drawn up, but it works. 3 points from Malik Allen. And A.J. Tillman all the way on the other end and gets a tough layup to fall. 8 points for him and 17 now to lead all scorers for Malik Allen. Aaron Fisher trying to do work, and it looks like Jose Epinessa's. No, Johnny Robinson's going to pick up the foul. A little feisty underneath the basket, and Johnny Robinson picks up his third as a result of it. Edwards looking for it, can't get it. Rebounded by Johnny Robinson, up to Tillman. Thought about the lob to Malik Allen, doesn't do it. Instead finds him for three, and he hits it. That's 20 points for Malik Allen now. A great game for him so far, and he is adding on to that hot start in the first half. And there's an almost steal by him as he posts that ball into the stands there. Bryce Pryor now getting his first action in this game. He'll sub in for Jake Curry. And this is the first action again that I've seen of Bryce Pryor. I just finished watching him in the JV game. Looks solid there. We'll see how it translates to varsity. Again, was not a participant in the O'Fallon game. So first action of him, unless you were at one of the EHS away games that they've had so far. I think they've had a couple of those, including tournament games if you count those. Tillman now looking to drive. Finding Malik Allen open from three again. And this time he misses the front rim. And rebound won by Bryce Pryor. Gets over to A.J. Tillman. Interesting strategy from Metro to collapse on the paint, leaving Malik Allen wide open from three. He's been hot there to start. A.J. Tillman's smart enough where he knows exactly what to do in that situation. He's going to keep doing it. Bryce Pryor open in the corner. No good. Rebound for Robinson. Tillman now opening. No good. And the ball takes a weird bounce and ends up behind the rim. And Herb Martin will check into this game now as we are under 5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Herb Martin into the game for A.J. Tillman, who's getting a rest in this one. Through the hands of Jaden Marley, and Bryce Pryor ends up with that ball. Over to Herb Martin. He gets it over to Pryor. Into Robinson. Over to Allen. In and off the rim. Epinesa gets it back over to Allen, and he gets the and one to fall. 22 now for Malik Allen, and a chance to add to that total at the line. A tough physical lay that he gets to go there. We're going to finish off the three-point play. It's Malik Allen at the free throw line. And he can't do it. Rebounded by Aaron Fisher. And now we're seeing our first action of Dylan Carter for Metro. Here's Feluke trying to drive. Gets it back out to Cade. Gets it into Dylan Carter. He'll try and drive. Gets a tough shot up. And Herb Martin's there for the rebound to collect it underneath the rim. Gets it over to Pryor. Inside to Robinson. Malik Allen thought about the three. Doesn't take it. Inside to Crosby. Over to Martin. No good off the front rim. Rebounded by Josh Edwards. Tough shot for Herb Martin. Can't get it to go. Keon Cade now with the ball. 3:24, and the clock is moving in this third quarter. Herb Martin. And got the size mismatch underneath. And he'll lay it in for two. I believe there was a foul underneath the basket unrelated to the shot. Johnny Robinson picks up his fourth foul, getting a little bit scrummy underneath the basket there. So the shot is actually not going to count. No, it is. It is going to count. The bucket counts, and they get the ball, so fresh possession. A little bit of a confusion there. And then Dylan Carter hits a tough jumper for Metro, so they cut into this lead a little bit, 50-24, or 50-23 now, excuse me. And on the other end, Chris Crosby lays it in for 2. So if you're still confused about that play, Metro hits a shot, and the foul on that play was not on the shot. It was on another play underneath the basket. So Metro retained possession and ended up scoring on their second possession. So Bryce Pryor picks up his first foul of the night, and Kateon Cade will step to the free throw line. First shot is up, and it is no good. Did not get the bounce he wanted. And Braylon Heavens is going to check into this game. He'll check out Malik Allen. And Cade misses both, but it's rebounded by Josh Edwards, who gets it up to Faluke, who airballs the 3, but another good play by Edwards to save it, and he throws it off of Chris Crosby. So a new lineup for the Tigers. You got Braylon Heavens, Montrez West, Chris Crosby, Herb Martin, and Bryce Pryor, all in for Edwardsville against what's mainly the Metro starters. In Cade, Faluke, Edwards, Fisher. Only non-starter is Dylan Carter. And now a foul on Kateon Cade as Edwardsville takes possession back again. And there's Bryce Pryor, open 3, and he gets it to go. 55-23 is our score now. Some good passing by the Tigers around the horn. And there's Faluke responding on the other end with an and one. Bucket, excuse me. Foul is called on number 3, Herb Martin. That's his second of the night. And Faluke trying to finish off the three-point play. And he does. That's 15 points for Amari Faluke now. Herb Martin goes through him, man. And finds an open Montrez West, who splashes the 3. And the other end, it's a great defensive play by Braylon Heavens. He blocks the shot. And then finds Herb Martin in the corner, who also hits the 3. It's become a splash parade now as the Tigers' last 3 possessions have all resulted in 3-pointers made. There's Faluke trying a deep 3, air ball, and picked up by Montrez West. It's an inside to Braylon Heavens. Kicks it back out to Crosby. Now over to Bryce Pryor. Open look for Montrez West again. No good. Off the front rim, but it's got the Tigers get it back, and there's Herb Martin now. Misses it. Montrez West. Over to an open Bryce Pryor, their third 3, can't get it. Another offensive board. And this time, Herb Martin with a pretty Euro step, and he finishes it off with a bucket. And Metro's going to call timeout now. So 63-26 is where we sit with our score. 33.5 seconds to go in the third quarter. a dominating performance by the Tigers so far tonight. And it's led all by their offensive rebounding, and now they're starting to cash in on those open shots and really taking advantage of the extra possessions that the Panthers are giving the Tigers, and it's resulted in a big lead. Back with more second half coverage when we return. So we are back here. Clock ticks under 30 seconds to go in our third quarter. Panthers trying to get back into this one. Not looking likely. Down 37 now. And Faluke drives and gets a ton of contact. That shot's not going to count. But the foul will. And that foul is called on number 23, Jordan Boyd, seeing his first action of the night. Cody Moore is also checked in, and so has Donovan Coates. There's Faluke driving. No good. Off the front rim, rebounded by Cody Moore. And 5 seconds to go. 4, Cody Moore, Bryce Pryor, three-pointer in and out of the rim. That's about as close a shot as you can get without actually going in. And so the score stays at 63-26 in favor of the Tigers. 8 minutes to go. Only our fourth quarter remains. We'll be back with that fourth quarter when that fourth quarter starts. So it's come to my attention that a few people in the chat here have been asking for the leading scorer on Metro, not just this game, but season stats. Unfortunately, I get all my stats from STL High School Sports, and our school laptops have blocked that site, so I'm not able to view the stats right now. But again, we will work on trying to get an alternative source to look up our St. Louis High School Sports, which show us the season stats for those guys. And it looks like Faluke gets inside and draws the contact. Montrez West will pick up his second foul of the game. And there's a bad pass from Dylan Carter, and Cody Moore picks it off. Donovan Coates now with it. Alec Marquetto was also checked in this game. Bryce Pryor takes a seat. There's Alec Marquetto. Looking at the open three, can't get it. Tipped out by Cody Moore, but possession is controlled by Metro. Dylan Carter with the look. No good, off the rim. Coates got a little too aggressive there, and now it looks like another Edwardsville foul. This one on Jordan Boyd. Did not see that foul at the end there. Watching it live now. Yeah, just knocks him over on the 3-point try. Unfortunate, but Braylon Heavens will check into the game for Jordan Boyd as he takes a seat. He was the one who just picked up the foul. So he gets 3 shots here, I believe. I'm not sure it was a 3-point play, but... And he misses the second one. So for some reason he doesn't get 3 shots, and the Tigers retain possession. And poked around for a bit, ends up with Refugio Reyes, who throws the ball away. A little miscommunication there from Metro. Marquetto gets it over to West. Good pass to Cody Moore, and he lays it in for 2. Tic-tac-toe play by the Tigers, and it results in 2 points for Cody Moore. And now Faluke trying to drive all the way, can't get anything. Cody Moore can't handle it, and it's the other way. And it's laid in for an easy 2 from Josh Furman. Jaden Furman, excuse me. And layup won't go by West. Coates remains possession, though, and Heavens will shoot the 3. And it's nothing but net. The 3-pointer for Braylon Heavens is cash money. Nothing but net there.
Was that Montrez?
Defense there. And the rebound's controlled by Marquetto. Reyes got a little pushy at the end there, and the foul is called on him. And looks like Johnny Robinson's going to check back into this game as Alec Marquetto takes a seat. We are under 4 minutes to go in this game. All into Montrez West, over to Cody Moore. Thought about the pass, doesn't do it, takes the shot, no good. Tipped around, but again, controlled by the Tigers. Johnny Robinson, good passing for the Tigers. And Braylon Heavens gets the easy 2. Some good passing from the Tigers, and it results in an easy 2. As the Tigers hit 70 points now. 70-29 is our current score. And Josh Edwards will check back into this game for Refugio Reyes on Metro. As the Tigers look to cap off this win, and turnover there by Cody Moore. Ball goes the other way with Falucchio, who lays it in for 2, and he gets the and 1. Chris Crosby going to be checking back into this game. And Johnny Robinson will take a seat. Under 3 minutes to go, and the clock is running now. Game should be over pretty soon here. And the 3-point play can't be finished as Falucchio misses the free throw. Braylon Heavens going the other way now. Montrez West will take a deep 3, and he nails it.
That's a clip. That's
Deep 3 from Montrez West. And he nails that one. A very deep 3. I'm not sure that's the possession coach wanted to be drawn up, but he hits it.
What's the time stamp?
And under 2 minutes to go in this game. no foul, and Felucchio turns the ball over. So Tiger ball now. Under a minute 30 to go here. As the Tigers look to cap up what looks like their third win of the year. Gets it over to Chris Crosby. Thought about the three. Doesn't take it. Tries to feed it to Cody Moore, and it's out on a Metro player. That's Alex Lebedev. Montrez West now. Gets it into Coates. Montrez West again. And it's nothing but net again. Every time he's touched the ball, it's been nothing but net here in the second half. That's 9 points for him so far. And on the other end, Jaden Furman answers back with a three-pointer. Donovan Coates looking to respond to that three-pointer. Cody Moore can't handle it. Montrez takes it back, and it's tipped around for a second. Under 30 to go. Furman again, can't get it. Air ball picked up by Coates. They're trying to get Montrez West one more three-pointer. Crosby over to West. Thought about the three-pointer. Fans want him to shoot it. I'm not sure he will. And they're not. They're going to run out the clock. Tigers go sportsmanship and choose not to shoot the ball at the end of a 42-point win for your Edwardsville Tigers. They win it 76-34. That's our final. Montrez West got to take home player of the game for us. 9 points for him. Caught fire late at the end of this game. Finishes with 9. That's our final tonight, 76-34. Key for the Tigers was those offensive rebounds and those extra possessions created. Great game. We'll be back at it Friday. I won't be with you. I think our guy Tennyson's going to be taking a crack at it. See you guys then, though.